Now, we've been on YouTube for, man, I don't know, 14 months or so, 15 months, something like that. I can't even really remember. And not one time has this happened. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. My name is Kevin and we are in the Commonwealth cabin. Let me tell you, we had something happen today that hasn't happened to us. Now, we've been on YouTube for, man, I don't know, 14 months or so, 15 months, something like that. I can't even really remember. And not one time has this happened. We sell a lot of stuff to viewers out there, a lot of you guys, and we really do appreciate it. But I've never had a day where more sales went to viewers than to non-viewers, and it's kind of overwhelming. I told my wife, and you know, we're very thankful for all of this. We don't deserve it, but we do very much appreciate it. And I'm just looking at my list over here thinking, my goodness, you know, we sold a bunch of stuff today, and most of them went to people who watch this show, so that's very flattering. And we had some other cool items as well, so I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do for us, for me, for my wife, for my family. It's very much appreciated. And let's take a look at what sold. I had to grab it because the very first item on my list I forgot to grab, so let's go pick it up. All right, it is back here. I think I put it in the California bin because that bin is relatively empty. Yep, it's got a stapler and a CB radio, and that is it. All right, it is a Cobra 29 LTD, sorry, radio. Nothing amazing. Let me talk about it real quick. Now, I picked this one up at the sale I went to with my wife, the one that says she stole all the good stuff over on the Commonwealth Picker channel. And this is the stuff I was picking up. Pain in the butt stuff you have to clean, maybe test, and not make a whole bunch of money off of. And she was picking up a gold mine worth of stuff. But, you know, I just have a hard time passing up the Cobras that are in okay condition, even though right now I don't even have a means to test them. I sold this one untested, and it's not in great shape. It's okay. You know, there's a few flaws here and there, but I'm like, you know what? I just want this thing out of here. We've made so much money on that sale so far that I thought, you know what? Let's just make 20 bucks on it and get it out. And I think we did. I think we sold it for 22 plus shipping. I didn't write it down, so. These guys still sell. You know, if you really want to make money on CBs, get the base units. Try to find the base units. There's a few brand names out there that are really good. Ranger, Galaxy. I'm trying to think of another one. There's one more out there, and I can't remember the name of it. But the big base stations are the ones that sell for really good money, top dollar. Just go to CB radios and completed items and look them up, highest price plus shipping first. Now, you will eventually find some Cobras. I think it's the 148, 149. I can't remember the number. It's 140 something that I've sold before that are really good. People buy these and they clean them up and they restore them, and they'll modify them, and they'll do different things. You know, they'll backlight them because truckers still use these, and some other folks, of course, do as well. And they want modified stuff that is different than just the standard. Now, there is one that I sold. It doesn't go for near the money, but when the Dukes of Hazzard movie came out years and years ago, geez, what is that, 15 years ago or so now? I think it's the 78X was the one they used in the General Lee. And that one still goes okay, but I sold mine back then for like 275 bucks. So anyway, we made a little bit of money on it. It's pure profit. Sold it as is and untested. So there it is. All right, had a viewer named Gary buy a bunch of stuff. 6 things Gary bought. 3 of them are in here. 3 of them are in the eBay cave. So Gary, we do appreciate it. He bought the Michael Jackson Wii Experience, which we picked up at a sale that you should see coming out here pretty quick. I think we paid maybe $2, maybe $1.50 in a bundle. A Coleman shirt, which we've been selling off. This is a size large. $40 originally. I think we sold it for $17.88. He also bought something that we picked up at the last sale on Commonwealth Picker channel. That's a Bumble. Whenever you find this stuff, a lot of it was made at CVS. You know, stuff from Rudolph, especially Bumble and Yukon Cornelius and the Misfit toys and stuff, they sell fairly decent. So I pick up ornaments and things like that whenever I can. We had this one listed for $10 plus shipping. The shirt was $17.88. And the Michael Jackson Wii game, I think, was $22 plus shipping, I think. So I think this combined with all those other sales in there, Gary, was very, very kind of you. We do appreciate it. Another viewer sale. Just this lot of U2 DVDs went to Loretta. We do appreciate it. I think it was $15. I think we had free shipping on this one. It's a pretty good deal for some U2 CDs. Bought a ton, hundreds of CDs off of Bizarro Kevin. The goal is to have 5 or 6 bundles of CDs, sell them on eBay and make the initial $50 buy back, and then have the rest go to the booth and sell them off for, you know, $1 a piece, $2 a piece, $3 a piece, whatever, and make a bunch of money on those, because there are hundreds of them. I don't even know how many, but probably approaching 200, maybe more. I haven't even counted them. And we've got a couple lots up, but this is the one that sold first. So we made, you know, after fees and shipping, we'll make about $10 on these CDs right here. There's also some cases, the Napa Valley wooden crates, which I like for myself, but I put those in the booth and display the other CDs, and then I also sell those crates. So I was pretty happy with that buy. He doubled his money really quick, and we'll probably make $200 to $300 off of it, but it'll take a long, long time. This is from our $100 garage sale buy for those video games, and this sold for $13, $12.99 free shipping. All right, so this is where I have problems. So sometimes I'll buy these sets, these TV series, and I don't know enough about all of them. I know which ones are worth money for sure sometimes, but sometimes I'm not quite sure, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick them up because they're so cheap. So this was $1. There was a bunch of them, I think, and she was selling them for $1. This was the sale where we were pulling all that plush out of there for 50 cents. So I was like already in a buying mood. And so I pulled 3 or 4 sets of things that are going to go for pretty good money. And then I pulled this one, which doesn't go for great money, unfortunately. But I pulled it anyways because I'm thinking in the back of my mind, well, if it doesn't sell for, you know, $10 or something like that, then we'll just throw it in the booth and we'll put $3 on it and we'll make a little bit of money. But it did end up selling on eBay. And I listed it for $4.41 plus shipping. So I don't know. That's what we got, and we made a little bit of money. It's probably not worth our time. But the fact that I'm not wasting time looking up stuff at garage sales, I'm just buying and moving on to the next one, probably pays off more than it doesn't. And that one went to a viewer. Let me read you what they put. They said, "Thanks for the great deal. Enjoy your channels always. We are constant viewers. Hi from Fresno, California." And that is from Debbie and Jeffrey. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much for the purchase, and it's on its way to you. All right, this puzzle went out to a viewer, went out to Lori. Now, I think I saw a message on the regular messaging system, not on the purchase when you made the purchase from you. And usually when I see that, I snap a picture of it. But I've just been scrolling through my phone, and I couldn't find it to read your message. So my apologies. But I know this was to a viewer, and I appreciate it. I knew it was a neat little note, too. So, like I said, my apologies. But it is a sealed Philadelphia, Pennsylvania puzzle panoramic view of Philadelphia. I have crossed that bridge a few times in my life, I recall. So we do appreciate it. This one sold. I bought this at a sale at Avenel in Bedford, Virginia. And I've lost the footage for that sale. And I met some great folks, and they're like, when is that thing going to air? I'm like, it's not going to, because I somehow didn't get it. The thing didn't record, or I've accidentally deleted something. So my apologies. But I think we paid $2 for this. It sold for $16 plus shipping. All right. We have this catcher's mask. And when I was growing up, of course, everybody wore these, and the masks started to change. I coached baseball I coached baseball for almost 20 years, and I played since I was 5. I don't think there's ever been a year until this year, and technically not this year, because we actually started at the beginning of the year and got one scrimmage in, where I hadn't played on a team or multiple teams or coached a team or coached multiple teams since I was 5 years old. So it's been a little bit of a different experience having a springtime and a summertime without a baseball team. But this is a cool mask, and it's in great shape. I picked it up at that hoarder sale with Honest Tim, and it was part of that bundle, and it sold for $22.95 plus shipping. I picked it up, and I was happy to see there were none out there like it. There were no red ones, no red Rydels in the old style, made in Taiwan. So this is a vintage one, but it's in great shape. And it went to a viewer as well. It went to Richard, and Richard says, watch your YouTube stuff all the time, learning lots. Thanks for the tips, just getting started, part-time selling Hawkeye's finds. So thank you, Richard, we do appreciate it. And I don't know what you can do with it, but I actually thought about keeping this and putting it up somewhere in here, but decided not to, so thanks. Here's another one of those buys that I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have grabbed it. But I did $3.69 plus shipping. And I toyed with this one. I'm like, you know, I could put this one in the booth and probably get $4 for it. Or I could sell it here on eBay and get a little less. But, you know, I've made maybe $1.50 on this one, so not really worth it. But a bunch of the other ones I did buy are going to go for a lot more money than that. All right, I've got a couple more in the back that I sold. One to a viewer off eBay that I didn't even have the stuff listed, and somebody contacted me. And then another in a bin that I forgot to pick up back here. So let's go take a look. All right, let's see. I think, yep, here we go. The main bin, and that's it. It's the last of the pink ones, I think. This is a Fortnite costume, and it sold for $20. And the medium, I think this is a medium. The medium, I think, stays first class. The extra large doesn't, unfortunately. But this is a $2.50 buy. Sell first class. We're not making a bunch of money on them, but for retail arbitrage, not bad. And they have sold fairly quickly, and that's the last of the pink ones. All right, I had a viewer named Chad send me an email, and they said, hey, I noticed you had the Coleman lantern on the shelf, and I've kept it here. I love Coleman lanterns. I just love them. This is the globe-shaped Pyrex globe there. And, of course, it's got this globe here. The globes have a lot of value. So do the lanterns. But he said, hey, you know, how much you want to sell these for? And we came to an agreement. I can't remember exactly the price, to be perfectly honest with you. But he's really close by, so the shipping will be cheap. And these two are headed his way. I think we did maybe 75 plus shipping. I can't remember, Chad. But you know, and it's in our email, so we'll have those off to you. This green one was sitting over here, and nobody could see it. But now it's not going to be sitting there, so we're going to send it off to Chad. And Chad is a collector, refurbisher, and reseller. And so I am going to hopefully be finding some for him and sending them his way in the future too. So we appreciate it. All right, I think we have a viewer gift that I'm going to put on here. We opened it yesterday because there was something for the kids, and they're like, can we please? I'm like, sure. And we've got a bunch of stuff that I have not put on any videos. So if you send us something, it's coming. I promise we'll put it on there and give you a thank you. So let's take a look. All right, you two, you've been spoiled one more time. So a viewer sent y'all something, but look at that, Reagan. How good. Isn't that nice? I couldn't do that. Commonwealth Picker Homeschool Hustlers. Travis at Bartermania sent y'all this stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And look at that card.
Your favorite pizza.
I mean, y'all, it's too much. Too much. Turner, do you like pizza?
Yes, I love it.
And Reagan, what do you like at pizza?
Cinnamon bread twist.
That's right. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
That is unbelievably kind. And you know what he says? He wanted to give us a big thank you for the hard work and entertainment and all that. But he said thank you. His first month on eBay, y'all. 10K in sales in 1 month. That is awesome. For a first month, that's almost unheard of. That is unreal. Only person that compares to that for a newbie last year was Ride Share Reseller for a first month. That's amazing. So thank you so much, Travis. Y'all dig in. What else you got? I think that looks like a plate. That should be for me. You all dig through that. Look at that, Turner. Look at that. Spider-Man backpack.
Oh my gosh.
You like that?
It comes with a cup.
Comes with a Spider-Man cup, doesn't it? What's that? It is a metal sports medallion. It's a coin, it looks like. I hear a Pepper out there. I'll go get her. Look at that. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Olympic sports medallion. And you were going to go, let's see. Oh, that's from the 96 Olympics.
Yeah, 19.
You know, Pawpaw went to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Look at this. How about that, Turner? That is the coolest plate.
Oh my god.
It's Route 66. Just like Cars, huh? Lightning McQueen. Now that is cool.
Awesome.
Because I got the California plate in there. Wow, that is really a very, very kind gift of you.
It's a water bottle and a backpack.
Wow.
All together.
Okay.
And
Y'all want to say thank you one more time?
thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Travis.
Bye.
Hey, we got Turner, and we have a homeschool hustler. If you've been watching the Commonwealth Picker channel, you saw me pick up Mrs. Beasley for 50 cents. Bought all kinds of plush, 50 cents a piece. And Turner's sad that this one's leaving because he thinks she's cute.
No, I I don't.
Yeah, you do. You just what you
No,
told me.
I don't.
You were trying to smooch it, I think.
No, I wasn't.
All right, so that is pretty cool. But we have a problem. Turner's going to show you one of the problems. Go ahead. Mrs. Beasley doesn't talk like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
Mrs. Beasley has a receding hairline.
Yeah.
And some bald spots.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Beasley is missing her glasses.
Oh, she has glasses?
Well, she doesn't have them. That's the point. She's missing them. So if all of those things weren't a problem, and there's a few little stains and stuff too, then we would have easily got, I think, $50, $60 for her. But we got $22 plus shipping, which is still a pretty good little flip for a 50-cent item. So, you happy she's gone? No?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Bye.
I have Gary buying 3 more things. One of them is a Winston, like a NASCAR poncho, vintage poncho. And I thought it was right in here. It is one of the oldest things in my store, so I figured it'd be in one of the oldest places before I had the SKUs out there. And it's not in here, so I must have taken it out there. So we'll check on that. But these are the other 2. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is a Real West DVD History Channel. And then When Cowboys Are King on back. And this one went for $15, so that's worth selling. And I bought that, you know, I was buying a bunch of things for $1. It's not a huge money maker, but it's definitely worth selling, a lot better than selling something for $3.69. So, and then the Glenn Beck Christmas sweater and the Glenn Beck Christmas sweater book, signed and numbered, both of them signed and numbered, and those are all going out to Gary as well. So thank you, Gary, we appreciate it. I've said this story many times, but there's so many new viewers, I'll say it one more time. I negotiated with the Goodwill for those. I had DVDs for $2.99, and they had piles of those things. And I'm like, hey, you know, this will be in here forever. Y'all do $1 a piece, I'll buy them all. And the manager said, yep, no problem. And we did the same thing for the books, $1 a piece. And we bought them all, brought them home. And I thought, you know, this is going to take a long time to sell. But I think we have one more set, and that is it. We did sell a whole bunch on Bonanza, which was nice. If you hear some noises coming from back there, the kids are down here playing, so you might hear a few hoots and hollers. Here is the worst of the Mary Kay lot that I bought not too long ago. It is Satin Lips Lip Mask. It sold for $7.99 free shipping. This one's cool. I love selling this kind of stuff. This one's in great condition. I actually thought about giving it to my father-in-law, but it's too big for him. 2XL. You might be able to fit it in an XL, but not a 2XL for sure. It's been hanging around a while. It's Pro Player. It's vintage, but it is made in China, so it's probably right around late 1990s, but it's in great shape. $20 plus shipping. Bought it for $1 at a garage sale. All right, I got a list here. I try to remember, but I'm getting old, so I can't remember. So NMN's going out. NMN going out to Martha, Kevin, Limery. I hope that's right. Jay, Daniel, and Beth. And Daniel and Beth left a message. Beth says, hello, Kevin and crew. I'm a reseller in Northeast Indiana and watch most of your videos. Most? Come on. I'm just kidding. I keep putting off listing my death pile. So I thought if I maybe ordered one of these guys, it would help me with my inventory and get it moving out. I also have a friend who just started reselling on eBay, so it's time both of us got one for our shelves. Thanks for sharing your reseller journey with the YouTube community. Peace. Beth, be wild and free. So awesome. Thank you, Beth. We do appreciate it, and I hope your friend enjoys too, because you bought 2 of them. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. And Daniel says, hi, Kevin. My name is Daniel, a.k.a. DMH Products on YouTube. I enjoy your YouTube channel and been after one of these NMN for a long time. Keep up the good work, Daniel. P.S. Can it be a misfit NMN, and would you be kind enough to sign it? So, yes, it can, and yes, we will. Thank you, Daniel. All right, I think we have a couple things out there in the Commonwealth cabin we want to show you again, I think. And if not, I'm going to say goodbye from in here. And as always, just wanted to thank you for joining us in the in our home, in the cave, in the cabin. And we appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Hey, Reagan, just want to say thank you to somebody.
Thank you, Michelle. Make sure to go get your sticker at commonwealthpicker.com.
You're such a marketer. Thanks, baby.